Hello, people.
Hey there.
Once you see us, you know what it is. It's another episode of Vybe Check.
Oh, yes.
I'm your host, Scott, and I'm here with the man 5-star Pino. Guys, it's been a week.
Yes.
It's been a
whole
week. We have so much in store for you guys. I can't wait.
Last week was very exciting.
Exciting. So much to share. We spoke with some interesting people.
Oh, yes.
We made some interesting drinks.
Drinks.
We're going to take a word from our sponsors. We're going to hear from them. We're going to shout them out. Like I said, this is Vybe Check. I'm your host, Scott. This is Pino. We'll be right back.
Here are your hosts at Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Central Everyday Cocktail and Dry Roasted Peanuts, $12.99. Lender's Bagels, $12.99. Tostina's Party Pizza, $9.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, $7.49. Purex Liquid Detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Starter Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Hunt's Diced Tomato, $6.49. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Mott's Applesauce, $13.79. Nabisco Ritz and Triscuit Crackers, $14.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, Dynamite Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skaniper, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. Last week we had such an amazing episode. We spoke to our royalties for Sugar Mass 52. We gave you a little back and highlights of what happened on the stage, some recaps. Like we said, we have so much in store for you.
Definitely.
So without further ado,
But hold on.
I'm so
we have
sorry.
to give
I'm so
shout
sorry.
out to
our wardrobe providers, SK Fashion Plus, for this beautiful dress.
Yes, it's beautiful and smart fit. Yeah, check
So
out
if you're
Smart Fit.
looking for your date night outfits, guys, that's the place to go. That's the place to visit.
And ladies,
I mean, it's Valentine's Day coming up, man.
yes.
Do your lady a favor. Take it from me. She would appreciate if you bought her a nice dress. Take it from me. I won't lead you wrong. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for.
Okay.
Guys, so let's jump straight into it. Right now, we're going to, like I said, we had so much in store for you. We have an interview coming up with one of our entrepreneurs who have started, I like to say, from the bottom, from the very beginning, and journeyed his way up.
That sounds like a Boston bar from village, you know, by me.
Guys, Peter and this guy has something going on. Only they know.
Yeah,
only
big up
they
yourself,
understand.
still, but yeah, the village people don't really pass it. I use new tongue, yeah, the village people, but yeah, it was an awesome interview. So let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Run it.
Welcome to Vibe Check. I'm your host, Scott, and I am here at Vibes Beach Bar with the owner, the proprietor, the boss man himself, Troy. You might know him as Spuddy Hendrickson. Welcome to Vibe Check. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, man. Happy to have you here at Vibes. A little bit of the beach. Just waiting for the visitors to get here for us to have a fruitful cruise ship day.
Nice.
Thank you for having me.
Nice, nice. So we're going to just jump straight into it. I love that the name of your bar is so close to what we do here at Vibe Check.
Too easy.
Too easy. Right? So you're a businessman. You've been in business for how long?
Since 2005, to be honest.
2005.
Yeah, 2005. So, you know, I would say what, we're in 2024, so about 19 years.
19 years
Yeah.
of business.
19 long years.
19 long years.
Yeah.
And as a businessman, what drove you to get into this particular industry?
Well, first and foremost, tourism is my passion. So it was tourism that was a catalyst that propelled me in the direction where we are now, which is where we provide service to locals and visitors alike coming to Vibes. We also own a tour company, Caribbean Journey Masters, which is where we started in 2005, providing the tours, which would range from the historical tours, the hiking tours, sailing, snorkeling getaway to Nevis, that type of stuff. So it was really tourism that propelled me in the direction that we are right now. We just diversified into different areas, different platforms, just to make it work, keep it moving.
Okay, and that's something that I want to piggyback off of. The diversifying. You said you started out with your chartering business and you branched off. How were you able to do that? Did you have a team? Was it that you went out and you spoke to different persons who were in the business already? What was your strategy is what I'm trying to get to.
Well, you know what, interesting you would ask that. My go-to person is a gentleman called Wayne Warner. He actually lives overseas now, but from day one, me and him have been at it. And he's been my sounding board and still is my sounding board till today. So a lot of what I do was tested with him, and he marks really, really hard. So it was always go back to the drawing board and try it again, and then you had to come back with a different angle. Even when we created the Bob and Elvis, the party bus concept, it was, we could not just have a normal party bus. We had to have something that was different. So we decided to sort of fuse a little bit of Bob Marley, Elvis Presley, and then we use Pierre Liebert to paint the bus. So the bus is hand painted outside and inside. A lot of money to do it, but we just did not want it to be just another bus, just for it to be different.
Right.
And having created that in 2005, we're just about to relaunch it again. I don't think nobody has really caught up to the standard of the party bus.
And the persons have tried. We
They've
know
tried.
That, and persons viewing would know that other persons would have tried with the party bus concept. And you would have made a point of going back to the drawing board. And there are things, I'm sure that there were entities or businesses that you would have wanted to start or branch off into, and it might not have necessarily gone the way you would have planned. How did you deal with those instances where you were trying to start your businesses and things just weren't going as planned?
Well, to be very honest with you, we try a lot of things. We try enough things. And the one thing you could not do or don't want to do is to ever really stop. So you never really get up the hill or at least move forward unless you try to do something. So for me, we would have tried a number of different businesses, tried to see how they work, and just had to say, "Bye, this just doesn't make any sense. It may have come before its time," and then you know in a better position because the population now is more open to trying these different things. So now it might be a better time to try something you tried before, because I mean, if you fail, you get the experience, and that is the most important thing, to be honest.
And that's where you keep going. 19 years of experience is what you would have, and you keep building on that is what you would have done in terms of as a businessman, seeing the opportunities. So you would have established one aspect and build on that. In terms of tourism, merging tourism and entertainment, how did you come up with this is how I'm going to maximize on these two? Because they're different, but still
different but similar.
Right.
To be honest, they're one and the same. They just branch off a little bit. For example, with tourism, I would say for me, what we do in terms of, for example, we created a hike called the Hike to Sofa Stone Mountain and Beach. So what we do now, we take the It has 5 elements: a city tour, a visit to a plantation, a hike, a picnic, and then a vibes.
Nice.
So they spend some more money while they're here at Vibes. The idea was that we had Vibes, we had the cruise ship contracts, some of them, and we wanted to see how we could bring both of them together so that Vibes could have at least 15 hours per day of activity. Not just the night time or the daytime sometime, but a full 15 hours. So the idea now is that we work 2 shifts per day, so we had to marry them. So we found a way to bring the cruise ship visitors to the beach by adding all of the beach furniture that we have. Took a while, took us about 2 years to convince the cruise ship management that this is something that was worth doing.
Right.
But once
how were you able to do that?
Well,
Did you put together plans or itinerary of things to do? I think you mentioned going from a tour to the mountainside and then back to the beach.
Well, what it is, every year we make a trip to Miami Beach to attend a convention, which is where we are able to bid on the cruise ship contracts.
Okay.
I mean, so you have your script that's done, it's timed, it's packaged, it's priced. The people know what they're getting inside of it, and you submit that to the cruise lines. The cruise line would say, I like this, but maybe we could change the name a little bit, give it a more sunny name. I like to say a more sunny name.
Okay.
That is a little bit more attractive to the customer. Once they buy into it, that contract is cemented. We move forward. We're looking forward to starting these stores in, say, usually around October, September.
Right.
And we work our way from there. But it is always an interesting challenge to negotiate, to keep your price, to keep your product relevant.
Right.
I mean, your product could get suspended for simple stuff, maybe a crappy bathroom. You know, the experience is not what you are scripting.
Right. And you made a point just now about keeping your product relevant. How are you able to do that? Tell me, if you are able to put a number on the amount of the number of businesses you have. I know it's under one umbrella, but with all those different businesses, if you could give us a number, how are you able to keep your standard?
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't say it's a lot of businesses, but it's different areas of the same business. For example, we do snorkel tours, we do hiking adventures, we do historical tours. The easiest way is partnership. Right. So we partner with a number of different companies, and we allow them to manage different aspects of the business. So you control that. You only report to me, so I can help you to maintain your standards as compared to owning that portion of the product. Right. And once we are doing that, and we have sort of the triangle platform, as I like to say, they're doing their part, and I am in the V, more so scrutinizing what they are doing, it works for us. Okay. So it's not always about owning everything, it's about creating dynamic partnerships, which allow everybody to benefit. As we say locally, everybody has to eat a food. Right. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be, say, wealthy, and I wouldn't even say I'm wealthy, maybe in time to come, but I would like to raise you and you and you and you to be a part of the whole. You know what I mean? So that when we move and we can walk as one, and everybody's happy.
Yeah. And I love that you made that point, because we as a community, we all help to build each other, build Vibes as a business, build Vybe Check as an entertainment show for you guys. How are you in terms of giving back to the community? How do you do that? Is that something that you look forward to do? Is that something that you do now as an entrepreneur? Not necessarily through Vibes, but persons have different ways of giving back. Is that anything?
We do a lot of that, contribute a lot to a lot of the schools. We host the annual CFPC bartending competition.
Oh yes, that happened recently.
We allow internship where students can come here and work. We pay them. We do, I mean, it is a lot. We partner with anybody that has an idea that we think can work. We try it at least once. If it doesn't work, we try it.
Yes.
And we could move forward.
And that's how, as entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, you would advise them, at least give it one try.
For sure. I would also say, I mean, everybody can aspire to be, but everybody is not an entrepreneur. True. It's like a watch. There are people that have to be in the front, there are people that have to be in the middle, and people that have to be in the back.
Right, that's true.
We're all at different levels doing different things, but trying to achieve one goal. You know what I mean? So I would say that within us, there is some level of entrepreneurship, but not everyone is an entrepreneur.
Sure.
And that line has to be straddled very, very carefully, because sometimes some people think they can do it, and some people think they can't do it. You just have to get on that wave and ride it.
Yeah, and see where it goes.
Yeah.
So at least try it once.
Of course.
It never hurts. At least you know you, and like you said before,
Can't hurt.
You gain experience because you've tried it. You know this works, this doesn't work.
Also, becoming an entrepreneur is an obsession. You have to become obsessed with what you're trying to achieve, because only you in the beginning would believe in it.
True.
You have to convince the people through your work and your efforts, and you're always sticking to the brand that this is what I believe in, this is what I am. You know what I mean? And you move it forward. They will doubt you, but they doubted Bezos as well.
Sure.
And look at Amazon today.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And Apple. And all those major companies
and
we know
FedEx.
about that started in a really small and now a big establishment, which we hope for Vibes.
A very good friend of mine is the gentleman that owns Island Purified Water. I was a young clerk at the airport when he started that business. We used to laugh.
At him?
Who can drink bottled water?
Wow.
Who can drink bottled water?
He had vision.
But the man had vision beyond vision. We couldn't see that. And today, who drinks pipe water? I don't care much filter you pour in it, I ain't drinking that. You know what I mean? You go for the bottle. So it is believing in your dream. Once you believe in your dream, I believe you could do it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I agree. And how were you able to balance your personal life and your businesses? Life as a businessman, I'm sure you had to be present and available, but still being a family man that we know you are.
The easiest way is you have to pull them in, you have to bring them in with you.
Rope them in.
You know what I mean? But
everybody on board.
You know, I mean, my sons are getting big now, 19 and 13, and they all have their own areas that they want to go, but at least I try to at least give them a little bit of this. So even though you may follow your own path, you have something to fall back on, and you at least have an acute understanding of what we're doing here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, it is from this. Like I like to say, I guarantee education. I can't guarantee I leaving any money for anybody.
Right.
So
at least once they have the education, they have the
education.
wisdom to know what to do and how to move forward.
Exactly.
And that's important.
Exactly.
So you're basically setting the foundation for
Yeah.
them. That's great.
Because if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. You know what I mean?
You heard. And that's a nugget. Nugget, guys. That is a nugget. Any final words for our guests, our viewers? So you're the guest.
Well,
our viewers.
for your viewers, I would just like to say thanks for having me. I am one of you and you're one of me. I am not special. I come from simple, humble Friars Village. Nothing. You know what I mean? And still is nothing. I think I have a lot more to give. And you asked about future aspirations. Just stay tuned. More to come.
We've been chatting with Troy Spuddy Hendrickson, the boss man, the owner, serial entrepreneur. Much love from Vybe Check. This is Vybe Check. I'm your host, Scott. Stick and stay for more.
This is Spuddy from Vibe Beach Bar. You're watching Vybe Check. Lock it.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that interview.
Spuddy, big up yourself one time, man.
Shout out to Spuddy. He hates when I call him Troy. I don't know. But shout out to Spuddy. Thank you for being on the show with us and really pouring out some information.
Wealth of knowledge,
some nuggets for our young entrepreneurs who may be wondering how they can get into that type of business, that type of industry.
Definitely.
Stick and stay. That's what we're here for, to give you, to teach you, to entertain you, right? So we're going to take a short little break. Hear some more from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Sniper, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Horse's Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Central Everyday Cocktail and Dry Roasted Peanuts, $12.99. Lender's Bagels, $12.99. Tostina's Party Pizza, $9.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, $7.49. Purex Liquid Detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals! Started Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Hunt's Diced Tomato, $6.49. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Mott's Applesauce, $13.79. Nabisco Ritz and Triscuit Crackers, $14.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, Dynamo Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart! Welcome back to Vibes Check.
Yep. We are back. I hope you enjoyed
Definitely.
that little break. I hope you took the opportunity to call your friends, invite them to watch, like, and subscribe, guys.
Definitely.
I-
Like and subscribe.
I can't say that enough.
Share it.
Share the live. Share the live. We are here. We're live. What do we have up next? We have an interesting interview where we spoke to an interesting person. I know persons in the Federation would have been excited for the,
Whoa.
what was it?
The
largest cruise
ship
vessel
in the world. Can you
docking
imagine
in
that?
our waters in our second pier. So not only were we able to really experience that ship coming in, but really seeing our local Captain
Definitely.
Javi,
Oh,
really
yes.
putting in his 25 years of
Made history.
experience, really doing and making our country proud, guys. So we had the opportunity to have a little chit chat with him. It wasn't too long, but he did give us a little insight into the experience, how he felt, and just about the day, the significance of the day, because we all consider it an historic, monumental day
Definitely.
in history, tourism history in St. Christopher and Nevis. So we're going to jump into that interview. Like I said, we were speaking to Captain Lloyd. He had the opportunity of birthing. I don't know why they call it birthing. I find that interesting.
Birthing?
Birthing. The icon of the seas, and we understand, guys, why they call it icon of the seas.
Yes.
It's the largest ship. It has so many neighborhoods. So if you get bored, you could.
Beautiful.
It's
You could get lost on that 10 times.
10 times. 10 times. We unfortunately didn't get any live footage, but like I said, we got a little interview to keep you guys updated.
But it's coming
and
back on the
informed.
27th, so who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Shameless plug. We good for that. So stick and stay. We're going to take you into this interview right now.
Run it.
Here, guys, this is Vibe Check, and once you see me, you know what it is. I am here today with Captain Ludell Harvey Lloyd. He is going to tell us the significance about this day. I'm not going to tell you too much. I'm going to allow him to tell you the significance. So, welcome to Vibe Check. How are you feeling today before you jump in to what's happening today?
Feeling good. It's a good day today. The weather is nice. The weather is good. So I'm feeling good.
Awesome. So tell us about the significance of today. What's happening today?
Significance of today is that we have the largest ship in the world docked here in St. Kitts, and I was very much fortunate to have the opportunity to be the pilot on board the ship, to dock the ship in the port of St. Kitts. Yeah, it's a very historical moment for me. It's the largest ship in the world, and it's big, and it has a lot of power, and she's really good at what she does. So I was very happy that I can do that.
Quite a historic moment indeed. The capacity of the ship, I mean, being this close to it, guys, you could see the background, the size. I mean, what was the experience like? As I heard a comment was that you moved a little island. How was that experience for you?
The experience with me was very good. I'm accustomed to being on ships. I've been doing this for 24 years now. I've been on the other ships that actually were the largest ships in the world then. But to be on the largest ship in the world today, the 30th of January, is indeed a pleasure for me that it can make the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis proud to have the largest ship in the world and to have someone who is local to be able to bring the ship in. It's a real, indeed a pleasure for me to be able to do that for everybody, to keep everybody happy and know that we are a small island, but we can do things in a big way.
Indeed. And you've heard it here. This is Vybe Check. I've been chatting with Captain Ludell Harvey Lloyd, and he has been sharing the significance of this day with us here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. We say hooray, hurrah to you, and congrats on this historic day. So happy to be able to share it with you.
Thank you very much.
Any final
The pleasure.
words?
Well, the final words is that we look forward to having the ship at least 4 or 5 more times for the year, and the same procedures will apply and so on. So for those who missed it, you have at least 4 or 5 more opportunities to see it, so no need to worry about it.
And for you viewers who may be interested in growing up and being like Captain Harvey Lloyd, we'll probably have him back on the show one of these days, and he could tell us about his journey to becoming a captain. Yes?
Yes, no problem. I'll be most willing to share that so it could inspire the youngsters to step forward, and so by the time I'm ready to step out, they will be stepping in. Yeah.
Awesome. Stick and stay for more Vybe Check.
Wow.
Guys, I'm impressed.
Definitely.
Interesting, and like we said, we feature interesting people doing interesting things, and I find that to be very interesting. Like I said, I made a comment while speaking to him because it was so massive. It was like a little island. How did you manage, like how, I mean, driving a vehicle, you could, there are the challenges with that.
Yes.
Your rearview mirrors and all of that. How are you able to steer
navigate the largest ship in the world?
Put that thing in reverse? I'm assuming that's what he did. Shouts out to Captain Lloyd. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Kudos to you again. And we hope to have you back on the show to share some insights on how our young people could definitely get into the marine sector in terms of being a captain. And working their way up. So guys, we're going to take another break. But when we come back, we have some other interviews.
Drinks!
We're going to tell you how to make, we're going to, do I spill the tea?
No. Let's take the short commercial break.
We'll be back.
Then come right back.
We'll be right back.
On ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Scanaipo, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA Specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tax Specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Central Everyday Cocktail and Dry Roasted Peanuts, $12.99. Lender's Bagels, $12.99. Tostina's Party Pizza, $9.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, $7.49. Purex Liquid Detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals! Starter Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Hunt's Diced Tomato, $6.49. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Mott's Applesauce, $13.79. Nabisco Ritz and Cheesecake Crackers, $14.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart!
about that time. Drinks time.
I think that was my most, I don't know, my most memorable moment last week preparing for this episode this week.
Definitely.
Guys,
Yep.
guys,
We went over to
guys.
Vibes Beach Bar
Yes.
to make some drinks.
We had some amazing cocktails.
Woo!
Cocktails that you could make at home, cocktails that you could have a potluck, you know,
Easy.
invite your friends and have a nice little party, you know. Checking the vibes, enjoying the vibes, doing vibesy stuff. So we're gonna just jump not too fast.
So I think we should show them the first drink. we
And
made.
then the second.
Yes.
I was guessing a little bit ahead of myself. Like I said, it was my most.
And she
I
was
had
kind of.
fun. Ignore him. Ignore.
What don't mind? I'm gonna sit by yourself, you know. Hold on.
Check it out.
Run it.
What's up, guys? It's Vybe Check. You know when you see us, you know what it is. We're here to check the vibe right now. We're at Vibes Beach Bar, and we're about to show you how to make some of their signature.
Well, you like
It's
to
like the
jump
drinks
already.
that started hit me
You like to
already.
jump.
The
Oh my
drinks
God.
hitting me already. Just the smell of the sugars, the flavors. We're going to take you through some of their signature beverages here
Definitely.
at the bar, live and direct.
Yes.
Stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
More
You ready?
Vybe Check.
You
We're
ready?
gonna run it. We're gonna run it.
You ready?
The drinks hitting me, guys. No?
Run it.
So we see we got some familiar Bacardi,
Some
Malibu.
coconut rum.
We're gonna go on to a pina colada with a bit of a Vibes Beach Bar twist. So we're gonna show you a
And
bit
it's
of the.
not just ordinary pina colada. It's vibes pina colada with vibes.
That makes sense.
That
That makes
makes a lot of
sense.
sense. So you have people with different vary of rum choices. So you have people who don't want any coconut rum, but we want some dark rum, whichever rum of their choice in their pina colada. So today we're gonna use our coconut rum
Nice.
with our pina colada with our vibes cool down. So it's not just pina colada, it's a cool down with fantastic flavors, colors, because we're vibes. And that's what we here for.
And that's
And
what
you're
we.
on Vibe Check.
Yeah, and vibe checks.
Right.
Okay.
And when you come to Vibes, you know what you could offer, what they offer, and what you could
Ask
ask
for.
So
Yes.
we're gonna jump right into it, guys.
So we're gonna use our Coco Lopez, which is our coconut base.
And this you
And
can
then
get
we're
at the
gonna
grocery
mix with
store.
our pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our blender. Blender. So first up, we at Vibes we don't overpour quality, quantity. We just do it at the right pace. Okay? So we encourage measuring.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So with measuring, you don't go wrong. So we mix a batch. So we measure.
I'm hearing my mojito still.
So we measure.
And this is the coca.
Coco Lopez mixed with pineapple juice.
Okay.
Coca Lopez.
Mixed with pineapple juice. But if we have a blender that
has
comes without measuring, so this is ounces.
Okay.
So we make, this is 4 ounce, 8 ounce, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce, depends on how much. This blender contains 4 16 ounce pina colada mix.
Wow. Okay.
So we're gonna make 3 quantities. So we're gonna go four ounce. Rum check. So we're going.
Rum.
So we are 3 different people with 3 different taste buds. So stronger. So she wants to go with the dark rum. So we're
What time
using
we
dark
done
rum
today?
today.
Dark liquor.
So we're gonna pour. Remember, this is 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
So we're gonna do 2 ounces.
So it's
So we're gonna do 2 ounces. 2 ounce. Okay. So you want it thick and nice.
So you have to have a perfect balance.
You got to have a perfect balance. Yes. So we're gonna do. So this is a perfect balance to give you a perfect quality, consistent and nice, creamy, exactly. And that is what we're going for here. We're going for creamy, nice texture.
Nice.
We put it at 5.
Vibes indeed. Wow. Guys, it's something about a pina colada for me. I like that coconut flavor. I love coconut. I'm an island girl. What can I say?
The colors in the glass, OMG.
It's a Vibes pina colada.
So you have to go to Vibes Beach Bar.
And tell them that we sent you.
Oh, yes.
Make sure you say Scott and Pina from Vibe Check
Sent you.
Don't miss the opportunity, guys. It's the weekend coming up. Don't miss out. So we're going to take you into another cocktail. That wasn't really my fave, but that was my first time trying it, so maybe it will grow on me.
Yes.
It's a martini, guys. I'm not sure if you've ever had a martini, but that was my first time having
I'm
that.
gonna say wet or dry.
Yeah,
That's what
apparently you can have it sweet or dry. I don't know. I had it, the one that we had was dry. Honestly,
I wouldn't know. By that time, I was gone. So, so I wouldn't know.
inebriated.
Let's take them into that one. Run it.
Right, guys, so we've made some drinks. I'm feeling them. I'm feeling the
We
vibe.
just
I'm feeling the vibe. So far, we've had the Vibe Martini. No, I'm lying. I'm kidding.
She's
I'm
drunk.
I'm not. Don't tell people that. So, we've had a tasty pina colada.
Yes,
the
the
Vibe
Vibe
Pina
calling
colada.
it a vibe.
So it's not pina colada, it's Vibes
It's a
pina colada.
Vibes pina colada.
Okay.
It passed the vibe check. The drinks so far have passed the vibe check.
So
This is extra
so we're gonna
dry
do some,
martinis.
not just martini.
It's a flavored
So it's
martini.
a flavored martini.
It's a
So it's a
passion fruit martini.
gin martini with passion fruit. So it's a gin passion fruit martini.
And we're not shaking.
It's
So
stirred,
it's
not
her.
shaken.
It's stirred, not shaking.
Okay.
So we're gonna have that with our pinky fingers.
Yeah. So you know a martini is served chilled. So we don't use ice. So we
use
have
ice.
chilled martini. So to make a great martini, we're gonna need our martini. It could be dry, semi-sweet, semi-dry. It definitely don't have to be gin. If Pina ain't a gin lover, Pina could go to a different alcohol base, a spirit base, okay?
Does it have
So-
to be white? A white spirit?
It doesn't have to be a white spirit.
The most popular is white though.
Most popular is
It's
white
white and
spirit
gin.
and yes.
Well, gin.
Gin
Okay.
and vodka, and you
Okay.
could do a rum base or
Okay.
yeah. Then we're gonna need our lime juice.
Balance is important.
Balance is important. And then we're gonna go with a little flavor. We ain't gonna just go martini. We are bougie.
Because it's a vibe. I
And
mean,
yes.
you know how we do it here.
Yeah. So we're gonna go passion fruit. And then olives. Remember, taste is everything
Yes.
that we're looking for.
Yes.
So the olive gonna give you that nice olive taste, spirit taste, everything that you're looking for.
So everything once mixed together will complement
We will come
each other. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
And remember, at Vibes, we don't just give it everything, anything. We are a brand.
Yes.
So we give you the brand.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes,
so
yes.
brand, we give you the best.
Yes.
Quality. over
Quality.
quantity.
Oh, thank
Every
you
time.
very much. Every time.
All right, it's Martini time, guys. It's Martini time. Martini.
We're gonna pour all our ingredients in a mixing glass. Some martini, gin. So we already have some chill martini here. So we're gonna add 3 ounces of gin.
3 ounces.
So it's a gin martini, okay? You wanna taste the gin. So this is a 1 ounce, so I'll already throw 1. Pour 1. Second. Okay. So normally we use fresh lime. Just squeeze the lime juice inside of it. So you get, but today we're gonna use some artificial lemon.
Yes.
Just in
lime
case you don't
juice.
have
Just
any
in case you
fresh
don't have
ones
any,
at home.
we use. So we're gonna pour 2 ounces because we're making 3 portions. Okay.
Okay.
So if
So
you're
an
making
ounce per.
an ounce per 1 ounce
Okay.
per 1 serving. So we're
Okay.
using 3.
Okay.
So this is our lime. So we're going with our flavor now.
This is passion fruit.
Okay. So everything is measured quantity. We're dealing with quantity. So everything must on a pace. So you must be tasting the gin, the martini, the lime, the passion fruit, the
everything
olive,
coming
everything
together.
coming in together. So we're gonna use 4 ounces.
Okay.
Two, 3, 4. Gonna stir. Stir.
Not shake.
We ain't gonna shake. So it's on ice, so we stir. We want to stir everything, all the flavors. We want to taste everything. We want to taste the martini, the gin, the olive, the lime, the passion fruit, the flavor.
Guys, stick and stay around for more.
I am Lisa, and you're watching The Vybe Check.
Guys, I don't know.
Yes.
Like I said, it's not my favorite drink. I don't know, but that was an exciting thing to do.
Definitely.
To be behind the bar and actually, I felt like a bit like a bartender. I would keep my day job though because it's not
Spotty,
my...
call me if you want about it. Call me. I'm coming, you know.
I'll just provide personality. Drink mixing, not my forte, but it was an experience. Shout out to Lisa, our bartender.
Yes, Lisa.
She did a great job. We had a great time.
Big up
We checked
yourself,
the vibe
Lisa.
right there, and the vibe. They passed the vibe check. Lisa, you definitely
Passed
passed
the
the vibe
vibe
check.
check.
So, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back with some athletics because
Yes.
we're not only
about that
about
time.
the interviews, the chit chats, and the drink makings. We're about an all-inclusive community type approach. So
Definitely.
stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Scanaiper, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health. featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Here are your hosts with Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Central Everyday Cocktail and Dry Roasted Peanuts, $12.99. Lender's Bagels, $12.99. Tostina's Party Pizza, $9.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, $7.49. Purex Liquid Detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals! Started Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Hunt's Diced Tomato, $6.49. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Mott's Applesauce, $13.79. Nabisco Ritz and Triscuit Crackers, $14.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart!
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
And we are back. Like I said, we are going to be showing you and sharing some highlights of our athletics that has been happening over the past week. We know here on in the island, in the federation that
when it comes to track and field
is one of the
people
most
going crazy
competitive times of. You saw last episode, Pina was trying to ruffle my feathers because he's a stormer, and I'm a washy wildcat. But we're not here for that. We're here to highlight our youth and show.
Wait till we gain the groove.
Until then, we're going to take you into this highlight. This is the first zone. I think this is Keon's as the side of Keon, East Zone, West Zone. What zone is this?
Keon Zone.
Keon Zone.
Let's go. Run it.
A competitive bunch.
Definitely.
They're starting them early.
Definitely.
I see them doing hurdles.
Yes, track and field
back
is
then.
back.
They are preparing themselves for the ultimate matchup that comes up in the next few weeks.
Yes.
So guys, go out and support.
Support.
We have another one that happened. There two of them passed so far. We had the one that we just watched in K-On. Next we have Baster Zone. They did their thing. And we're gonna show you what happened. Check it
Baster
out.
Massive. Let's go.
Guys,
Very exciting.
has been an exciting show.
Definitely.
The athletes, the
Oh man. It's about-
interviews, the drinks, everything has been such a pleasure. It has been exciting. It has been a great show. We have so much in store for you guys. We hope you continue
So
to
come on
stick
back
and stay with
next
us.
week,
Like
Thursday.
and subscribe. Remember, it's a Vybe Check. Call us sales and marketing department if you want us to come through.
Yeah, definitely.
As well.
Definitely.
Guys,
Starting the adventure time, so all the adventure stuff.
call us.
Call.
And we are there. We are going to check the vibe. If you have a new restaurant, any type of business, and you really want us to come through and check the vibe with you, for you, and let the people know what's up, call us. Right? I'm going to just take this opportunity again to shout out our wardrobe providers, which is SK Fashion Plus, Laura's Unique Fashion.
And Smart Fit. The
Get
only
your
fit.
outfits. It's about to be Valentine's Day. I know there are other significant days other than Valentine's Day. It might be your birthday. I don't know. It might be an anniversary. It might be a just because. They have you covered. Whatever you're looking for, check them out.
So come on back next week.
8 p.m. It's been a Vybe Check. I'm your host, Scott.
I'm 5-star Pino.
This has been a Vybe Check. Bye.
Check it.